The CS2 market has currently shown resistance and it's currently moving upwards, which is a very great sign for our investments. Let's get into the first investment on our list. The Galil AR orange DDPAT from the Esports 2013 case. In case you didn't know, the Esports 2013 case is just on the second place behind the CSGO weapon case, which is currently selling for 200 euros. And the Esports 2013 case, it's currently selling for 72 euros on the Steam community market. In the past, it has been way cheaper. It has been around like 20 euros to 30 euros. It has been always going upwards. It has been always spiking. There was always some kind of demand for it because it's kind of rare. It's from 2013. It explains it all, I would say. We've seen an all-time high at 93 euros, somewhere in that area. And currently we are recovering with the price. It's quite inflated right now, and maybe down the line it can also start pumping, but that's obviously not guaranteed. Make your own research up on these cases. I mean, it's up to you to decide what condition you should go for. If you can find a cheap field tested, you can definitely go for it if it's a good float, because they're like 18 euros in somewhere in that area. I gotta be honest, the field tested version is even cheaper on Steam than on some third-party websites. Maybe there's really not a lot of skins out there, and in the future they could get more demand. Maybe the AWP Boom is not the most desirable pink skin in the game, but I think that this restricted skin is gonna be used up maybe in trade-ups as well. But it's also a good looking skin which speaks for itself. It's currently worth only like $140, somewhere in that area, in the minimal wear condition, which is not that expensive, and on some third-party websites maybe you can find even better deals for them. Obviously this is not the best trade-up skin to use, because the only red you can get out of this case is like the P90 Dev by Kitty, and honestly it's not one of my favorite skins. And for trade-ups, I mean, yes, they're kind of cool knives inside the Esports 2013 case, for example, the M9 Bayonet Fade and some other cool knives, but apart from that, I wouldn't be really aiming for them as investments that can be used up in trade-ups, rather than desirable skins that you can hold long-term, which will be also desirable, because honestly, this is from 2013 and you cannot tell me that this is not good looking. We're in 2026 right now. You should be prepared by now. The update is in the upcoming few weeks. The elemental craft stickers will probably get discontinued. I wouldn't say guaranteed, but this is very possible. And these stickers have been out in the Armory just for such a long time that they're due to get rid of them, as well as Fever case could be as well announced discontinued. I mean, obviously not a lot of people are currently spending their Armory stars on this case. They're rather buying them on third-party websites or on the Steam community market, which I understand. I wouldn't be suggesting you going for the Fever case right now and spending your Armory stars, because listen not. Once this case gets announced discontinued, we'll still have time to redeem our Armory stars, and by that time we can see up on the numbers how many cases are actually gonna get redeemed. Because for example, the graphic design collection, a lot of people, or at least you thought that a lot of people were spending their Armory stars when it said limited edition, when it said limited time offer, but actually not a lot of people were spending their Armory stars because it was the first thing that was getting removed from the Armory basically. And we had no clue how many skins are out there, what are people doing with them, is it actually desirable, even though the Desert Eagle Starcade is very beautiful. The price currently dropped, even though this collection has been already discontinued, and this is going to be probably one of those collections that has the least amount of skins out of them all, out of Train, Overpass and Spot and Field. I think the graphic design collection can be on the top in the future, especially this beautiful looking Desert Eagle Starcade, one of my favorite eagles in the game. I will have to take a closer look, because I might just go ahead and pick some of these up because they're currently very cheap, and maybe once the Armory update drops, some of these skins could also drop a little bit in price, because a lot of people will be maybe spending their Steam balance on some maybe Armory passes and stuff. But this is always speculation. Make your own research. This is very important, and don't only focus on one investment, focus on different ones, but don't get lost in your skins. I would suggest you maybe making a spreadsheet of yours. Maybe some of you guys in the comments are already doing it, which is a very nice advice in my opinion. It's always useful because you can see how much you bought something for, and if it rises in price, you can maybe start thinking about selling. You can see how much profit you made and stuff. Also, I gotta mention the MP9 Arctic Tritones, because I have a lot of them, and I think I will be going ahead and buying more of these. Probably I will go ahead and pick 10 of these up, because I really do enjoy the skin, and it's one of my favorite skins to use in trade-ups, because you can get the Glock Axia or the Galil Rainbow Spoon, and both of these skins are also beautiful. Both of these skins are beautiful, but this is not the most important part about them. The interesting thing is that these are trade-ups to the M4 Evonis Fade, and even though there's so many different M4 Evonis Fades out there and the supply only increases right now, I still think down the line a lot of people will be using these M4s, because it's way cheaper than the Blue Phosphor, for example, or the Hot Rod. Heck, it's almost the same price as the Prince Stream, and in my opinion, Prince Stream cannot compete with the M4 Evonis Fade. Also, we've been talking about this skin, about the sort of the Kraken. It's from the Winter Offensive collection, and currently a lot of skins from this collection are rising in price, and by rising I mean they're drastically increasing. I have no idea what's happening, but it's obvious that the Winter Offensive case is kinda rare, I would say, and the skins inside it were not that expensive, at least when we've been covering them. For example, this sort of the Kraken is in the field tested condition. It's close to minimal wear, but just not enough, and I bought it for like $50, somewhere in that area. Currently we already profited, not a huge profit, but in the future I can see the skin rising even more because the demand will only increase, and judging by the CSGO weapon case, I think these cases will be also rising very well in the future. We cannot get these cases dropped anymore, and this is a huge difference. We're currently doing the M4A1S Atomic Alloy giveaway from the Huntsman collection. It has Keto 15 stickers applied to it. If you want to participate in this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description. I will be revealing the winner in tomorrow's video. I mean, the biggest downside to this M4A1S control panel is, in my opinion, that it's a pink skin from the 2018 new collection. You might ask yourself, hey, what about the pink skin? Well, you can't use it in trade-ups, and that's probably the biggest red flag of this investment in my opinion. If you're gonna aim for the Nuke collection, I would be definitely going for the purples instead. I think they will be more liquid in the future. If you have these skins, you can definitely keep them. If you haven't profited on them yet, keep them for a longer period of time. I have 2 of them, none of them are in a good condition unfortunately, but I'm gonna still hold on to them just because they've been discontinued, and we'll see where it goes. I mean, if you want to go ahead and test your luck with the Budapest capsules, you can definitely go ahead and do that, because I think the price is not gonna really move unless you buy them maybe on third-party websites. Apart from that, the capsules have been out for more than 90 days. And in 1 month they should be removed. That's at least when the Austin capsules got removed. It only took them a few months, so these capsules can be removed by the next update, because we've predicted that the next update is gonna be on the 31st. And honestly, I do really enjoy them. Yes, we've been covering the Aurora Holo, but it's not only that. I enjoy the Navi, just as the Team Liquid and all the other teams inside it. I do really enjoy these stickers, and maybe I'm gonna buy a few of them, but I'm not a big fan of investing into capsules unless you are just starting out. You just started investing into CS. This cannot be a wrong move, maybe to buy a few capsules here and there, because notoriously all the capsules, expect the Paris capsules obviously. We all know what the Paris capsules did to all of our investments. We all know that. Some of you are still holding them, but you cannot compare them. I think that these stickers are way better than the Paris capsule, first of all, and second off, they're not gonna be over invested just like the Paris capsules, because this was a huge trend back in the day, and ever since I think the CS2 market could never be the same. Also, the Tyloo gold sticker is looking so gorgeous in my opinion. It's absolutely beautiful. Don't open capsules yourself, because at the end of the day you'll probably get nothing and you'll end up losing your hard-earned money. This is not way to go. We buy capsules to keep them for a longer period of time. Man. Also, finally, our trio of the long dogs united. So let's hope the train collection is getting removed. And if you're interested in more CS2 investments, definitely go ahead and watch my other videos.